Gonna play some Frostpunk. A few days ago it was free on Epic Games, so we've all got it, and we've all tried it, and we've all wanted to get the best out of it. The game is fun. I particularly enjoyed it. It has a nice variety of playthroughs and game styles you can choose from. So yeah, let's just go ahead and we'll see how the things work out. We're gonna start with the new home scenario, the first one. I intend on playing the different scenarios as well. We're starting with the basic one. Hopefully get some tips out of it. Okay, so with Frostpunk I consider myself a pro, only since I found out that on my first try I got further in the game in the winter than a friend of mine. But yeah, I have like about maybe 30 hours in the game. Okay, I'll just
We
go ahead.
roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight.
And let the video play because I like it.
The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all.
Poor ladybug.
Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. It lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Okay, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna pump the generator straight as we start because I'm close-fisted and I like coal. Okay, new home, of course. We're from London. It's already tough for us to survive without a cup of tea every day. It's gonna be our biggest problem, for sure. Okay, so we're starting off. Gotta fight the coal. Duh. We got some stockpiles which can't be upgraded, I think. And alright, so we got 30 wood. How do we start off? Let's see around. We got always with the new home scenario, we've got the place for free, I believe, coal mines. And let's see, where's the iron ore here? Here. I believe that 2 steel ores can be fit in here. Alright, we got 65 people, which is actually a lot. Holy. Okay, I'm gonna start with a few tents just for the sake of getting rid of the homeless number here. And we're gonna go ahead and get some people to work. We need some wood, especially. We need coal, obviously. Let's go with our engineers here. Alright, so we gotta fight the coal. We gotta stockpile some coal. We got 10 as for now. 12, okay, the number is already rising even though our good old Londoners didn't even reach the piles. Okay, what's up, what do you want? Workers needed. Yeah, sure, you can go ahead, open the books of law. And let's see, I always go with the child shelters and have children help the engineers in the workshops. I think I'll just go my standard play here and go with the child shelter.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Let's wait, let's pump the speed up. What do you want? Yes, okay, so Archibald here is a distressed person and he's jealous of children. Poor man. Okay, let's have a shelter. I prefer to build somewhere like here. Sure, let's go here. Okay, a few more tents. Just gotta wood for one. And we want to rush the workshop now. So we will have it right here next to the child shelter. Just wait for some time. Let them gather the resources. Minus 20 degrees, it's pretty like summer here. Pretty much like summer. Very pleasant weather. We don't need to worry about anything. We don't need to start the generator in the daytime at least, because in the nighttime they will be will be mad that they're cold. As for now, the temperature is livable, and it will be. And maybe I will not start. Okay, so obviously now. Oh, okay. Let's wait a moment. So I like to go with faster gathering here because later on it's useless. But also the beacon. The beacon will also be crucial as I'm going to meet scouts and need to scout the area, hopefully get some steam cores. And that's it. Okay, so the scouts are going to be really useful here. The scout get us the steam cores, which are further on used to build some more advanced, let me see, more advanced mines, and I don't think still works, but villagers for sure, and the hothouses, which are the equivalent of farms, but also to build the automatons, which can replace the whole crews inside the mines and etc. So I think I'll go ahead and start with the beacon here. But of course, the heating is over there already complaining. Bunch of wankers from London. Let's get steam level 1. Food. Yeah. As for now we have no food rations. But it will take some time for the people here to get hungry and starving, so I will not care about that at all, as for now. Let's get some engineers from here. 5 is the maximum workshop, so I can already choose the beacon. I'll speed up the time up to 2 and 3. The tents are built, we have no homeless left, so that's good. And let's just, oh, we already have some sick people, so I gotta open a medical post. And we don't have wood, so we can do nothing. And the new law, we'll go with the emergency shift, and I think I'll even start now, just to research the beacon as fast as possible. And past the time, new day is rising. Let's shut down the generator as people go to work. Let's add another fence. Okay, they're happy we got the child shelter. They're happy because not all children got here. Okay. Anyway, the generator is still being some warm temperature, by the way. You don't always need to have it on. It's this bar here shows. We got the beacon. We obviously need to build it first, but we'll go with faster gathering now. And we'll go with 2 medical posts. Okay, only had wood for 1. How much does the beacon cost? Okay, so let's go ahead, build the beacon here. Speed up the time. So the resources we'll get here. Generator is down, obviously, shut it down. Okay, we've got some wood for another medical post. We won't need 2 now, but later on we'll need it, so just for the future's sake, I'm building 2. And we've got the first circle around the generator built, so that's okay. Drink some tea, speed up the time. We are waiting now for the beacon to be finished, and it's built, okay. A small cutscene, going to find out. Get the map to the question marks. We can send the scout expeditions and they bring us supplies or some survivors. I'll stop the time. We need a crew of 5 people and we have 5 not homeless but unemployed, so that's convenient. And we'll go this way. Why are we going this way first? Here, around here, we've got the steel bridge and the winter home question. So, as Winterhome doesn't really interest us as much as the steel bridge, because on the bridge you find your first automaton, which is a huge boost at the beginning, and we're going to need it, okay? And we get faster gathering down as well. We should build a cookhouse, because soon people will get hungry. Heaters, I don't think we'll have a problem with temperature just yet. Let's maybe go with a sawmill. Stop the time and go with a... Okay, we don't have wood. And it's... sorry, it's free time. So, no can do. And some people in the wood crates here. How much is gathering? 15, okay. What up? Ready to serve. Yes, we know that. Let's speed up the time. We can have we don't have engineers here. So, okay, let's get some engineers from here. Let us be here. Each medical post can host up to 5 patients, so we should be alright, I know. I think 3 engineers is enough. Let's take more people to get wood. And some steel as well. I'll save 1 engineer for this medical post just so we don't have this icon here. It drives me mad. Okay. The heating is off, which we are aware of. Okay. Go ahead. Get the first level of steam going. As we can see, it's already warming up. People are happy. This content is low, hope is high. It's obviously the beginning of the game. You can start checking the further temperatures for future, as we have this bar right here, and it indicates how the temperature will change in the city and in the world. So when you have right here, the temperature will drop significantly 2 levels. Each level is 10 degrees. So on the 4th day, we'll have a minus 40 degrees. And by then, I would like to have the power upgrade. The first power upgrade on drawing boards. We need to research that as well. Hopefully we'll have it. I think we should. Shouldn't be any problem with that. Okay, new law. Which should we sign? Cemetery will be alright. We'll go with engineering. So the research is even faster. We still got the emergency shift going on in the workshop. And the children should now be helping, so that's okay. They're warm when they're there. And we are close to researching the sawmill. Speed up the time a little bit. Our scouts are almost in position. Stop. Let's immediately choose. Okay, we don't have any wood. Of course we don't. Of course we don't. Okay. So we can do nothing. Now the scouts are closing in on. We send them on the last expedition. Okay. Got a few missed cooks there. In a minute, and we have them. Let's explore and escort the survivors to the city immediately. Now we wait for the work time for 8 o'clock in the morning. So we start getting wood. Okay, we got 10. That was 50.
Get back to work.
But we need the cookhouse first. We build it somewhere. Maybe here, why not? And we need a street. To build a street, you obviously go to the construction and click right here. And just connect everything. Okay. Lots of wood. And the scouts have returned with survivors, as we can see. We got some more unemployed people that just got to the city. And they're ready to support our cause. We also have some homeless. We need a few more tents for them. We are getting one more engineer here. Some more coal would be nice. Let's get everyone to work. Maybe coal here. Let's go with more wood, because we really need wood here. We're short on wood. Okay. Let's get everyone going. Speed up. Let's survival scouts in. I managed to stop the time before it played, so it's pretty funny. They already have jobs. Okay. Hope should pump up. Okay, no recent changes. Why not? Oh, I forgot to send our expedition. We'll go to the Stardy shelter. Later on, I obviously want to have more scout groups, at least two. Okay, we need wood. We have to wait. Let's speed up the time up to 3. And we can go with one person that will work the cookhouse. And the cookhouse. Why is there no road? Where is the road? Okay. Can't work because the road wasn't connected somehow to the cookhouse. Okay, well, it should be good now. Stop and get the drawing boards so we can research more technology. And going back to cookhouse, to change this raw food into food rations. Obviously, we need that crochet right now. As we can see already, people are hungry. 9 people. So good timing here. It's already we need to work, and we need to build a few more tents, which I think I'll do somewhere here maybe. Let's get the first one. We have a nice street in the second circle. Speed up the time a bit. 2 more tents can be built, and we will need one more. Build the 4th tent. Connected to the fair road as well. We're out of wood, that's not a problem. You can see that I'm not turning off the generator, and that's pretty much only because the coal is about to be at the peak in the resources. We won't have any place to store it, so we can just as well burn all of it. We'll need to build some resource depots, that's for sure. We also need a hunter's hut. We got hunger goat, the one cook is trying to feed the whole colony here. It's free time, so let's just go for the free speed. No homeless, so that's okay, good timing there. 87 people are hungry, and we don't even have that much food. That's a problem. That won't concern us too much. Should we go the emergency shift here and here maybe? Yeah. Need to make it all work. Now we are starting to get into trouble because the cookhouse can work. And that's only because they're cold inside. We need heaters. See our scouts reach. Oh, that's right. That's really good. Because we'll get our first tinker. Now, going to the steel bridge. There's an automaton there, which will really help. Yeah, speed up the time. And going about our research. We need a heater. Can get these workers to get some coal. And the new law. We are going to boil some soup. It's more efficient, and I don't think that's going to be the other option, which is the... Oh, you can see now. It's about adding sawdust to me. I think that's horrible. And also, the second option has a chance of making people ill, while eating the soup only causes discontent, which is much easier to manage. And since we need all people to work, I think it's much better. Because, oh, the first person has died because of overwork. Well, we must make sacrifices to survive. What can I say? First death. Yep. Yes, for now we can't do anything about it because we have a cooldown on signing the new law, but we'll have to build a cemetery in some time. A citizen became gravely ill. That's also a problem. So we need to build a care house. Okay, we got the heaters. Just very nice. We'll need to go with more scouts first. That's what we need. Now let's pump the heater up, so people here in the cookhouse can work, and now we get some unemployed. Let's get them with some meaning of life, something to do. We're full on calls, as you can see. 900 is the basic pig. We need to go with some depots. So for now we're just waiting. Another crate or something has been depleted, get some more unemployed. Let's get them working. Maybe not here. Maybe not actually here. Go somewhere. These are already being exploited. We should get a hunter's hut. We actually have some wood for that. I'm slacking with that. And we need some food. Let's get the road going, obviously. And I'll also want to build a second workshop, so the research goes faster and we won't need to overwork our employees. And the scouts are almost at their destination. Also, it's important to remember that all the resources that they gather on the sites, the explore sites, only get to you as they get back to the city. So all they have is on them, we cannot use it, and they found the automaton. We're obviously gonna send it to the city. It's a huge upgrade, and we'll see who will even dismantle it for a reason different than maybe some challenge. We could now go and start the question with the winter home. So the bridge, hopefully slightly, because people are afraid that they're alone in the world. Which shouldn't be a concern if you ask me. Okay, I went to the hunter's hut. Here, search for others, yes, I'm doing it. Need 5 engineers to go here. We'll need a few workers to go into this hunter hut. We don't have any spare food, so we can go ahead and stop heating up the cookhouse since it can't do anything. Now we're just waiting. These guys are working their asses off, getting more scouts for us, and they die. Now we need 5 more workers. Get in your... we don't have wood. Okay. Okay. Still. Ooh. We don't have wood at all. Oh, that's a problem. Okay. Did we research somewhere else? We did. Okay. I didn't forget this time. So we go around here maybe. The sawmill. Connected obviously with a road. And I forgot to choose a research. I think we're gonna go with the sawmill upgrade. Since it's the only source of wood we have now. New lock in design. We're gonna go with a cemetery or radical treatment now. Do we have any gravely ill? Yes. Okay. So we'll need to rush the help for living. I'll go with radical treatment because then we can do prosthetics, prosthesis. Whatever it's called. And we need workers. We cannot abandon people like that. We have 5 spare people, 5 unemployed, which we're supposed to be our scout team, but we need 40 wood.
Time to get to work.
And our first team of scouts is closest destination. Let's explore the weather station, get another steam core, and immediately rush for winter home. So we start the chain quest and we get the idea of purpose. We will get to it later on. And we get the research finished as well. So we get the sawmill upgrade ready. Steady. We go with a need of wood, that's for sure. Maybe get a hunter's gear, why not? We don't want them to slack off. And the cook is working tirelessly. Why are they not working yet? Why are we not getting any wood? No? Okay, I'm fine. Hunter's Gear's research, we can get these 4 engineers to work here. And get some more people to the hunter's huts. And they're full. Get some more coal. Which is a stupid idea, but I think of getting an overtime for them. They also heat it up so they have a lower chance of getting ill. And I'll get these 4 as well to work in medical posts. refuse it to. Yeah, go ahead and rise. We need to manage discontent and hope as well. 17 more hours till the automaton arrives. This guy refused to work, that's why I have a free spot there. Let's get a hunter to work inside. So we really need wood right now. Here we go. Let's go to the car house. Some more space for
A
the
new
youth.
law has passed.
Okay. Should I fit it inside like that? No, why not? The second circle zone is finished. Car houses are nice solely because they don't require any workers. That's very, very good. Very convenient. Almost. I've fulfilled the promise of building a car house, and the scouts are gone. They found out the winter home has fallen. The winter home has fallen. And now the people are getting mad. The hope will fall significantly. And discontent is already high because of all the emergency shift I was doing. Oh, this guy had a seizure. What the fuck? We need to give our people a purpose, and obviously, right here, I'm gonna go with what's the most important for people in tough times, which is obviously faith, as it's one of the greatest tools to manipulate and one of the greatest tools to have spirit in a man. Let's go. We need a church.